What is good with y'all, man? So today we're going to be going over the best abilities for running the ball in Madden 23. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a prolific runner. I run the ball. My offense is a run-first offense, but at the same time, everybody knows I got a whole lot of dots cooked up. I run the ball a lot, though, so I know what works with the run, what hasn't worked. I've been doing this for a couple years, so I know the ins and outs of this. Now, this year, though, I would definitely say it's a little different with the abilities than it was the last couple years, like the way things are countered and things like that. So not only we're going to talk about what abilities work, we're going to talk about what they counter, and I'm going to show you like just how to use them to the best ability in MUT practice also. So enough of the talking, let's go ahead and get straight to it. The first ability we're going to talk about is Edge Protector. And I know you're like, Edge Protector, that's for the pass. It actually is for the run game too. A lot of people don't know Edge Protector actually cancels out no outsiders. That's why for most of the year I always said, man, no outsiders sucks. It just doesn't work. No, it's just because most of the year everybody ran Edge Protectors, so it canceled it out. It actually, so if somebody, because you know everyone's using Secure Protector now. So let's say a guy's got Secure Protectors on his tackles and you put no outsiders on him, he's going to shed instantly. For some reason, Edge Protector cancels it out. So if you find yourself going against a lot of no outsiders and things like that, you can put Edge Protector on the cancel. Now, I'm not saying put this on. At the end of the video, I'll show you what ability combination I'm running, but that's just a little, you know, one I'm throwing out there. If you're just going against the guys who run a lot of no outsiders, that's the way to cancel it. Next ability is Secure Protector. Now, Secure Protector is basically the counter for inside stuff. So the tackle's right if you want to put Edge Protector on them to cancel out the no outsiders, and then what you could do for your left guard, right guard, maybe even your center, put Secure Protector on them and they'll cancel out the inside stuff. Now, if you want to go all out, I would say go left guard, right guard, Secure Protector. What I do is I have one of them on my center, and basically what I do is, because I only need that one, because what I do is I double team either the left inside stuff or the right inside stuff, depending on like where I'm going. Just saying that my opponent has two. Let's say I'm running to the left, I would double team that left side inside stuff, so my center that has a Secret Protector is going to activate on him and take him out to play. That's why you know, depending on your AP, you might only need one, but if you want to go all out, you could put him on your left guard or right guard, and then you don't need to do the double team and all that stuff. But that's just something you could do with that. This one right here, I have this ability on all 5 of my starting offensive linemen. Nasty Streak. If you don't know by now, Nasty Streak is that ability. I mean, this is what creates big plays for runners, because how it works is once your offensive lineman gets to the second level, it doesn't matter if they see a corner, safety, or linebacker, they're taking him out to play. If they get their hands on him, he's out to play and he's going. So putting this on all 5 of your linemen creates the biggest opportunity, you know, for big run plays. There's a lot of guys that get this for 0 AP. The way the AP is set up now, like I have this on all 5 of my linemen. All my receivers have route running abilities. I got all the throwing abilities I need. I have everything I need. Like, you can easily do this. And the biggest reason why I have it on all 5 of my linemen, though, because I run the ball a little over the place. I end up flipping the play. It depends like where the strong side of the, like the wide side of the field's at, the short side of the field, where we're at on the field, you know, things like that. I end up flipping the play to the left, to the right. I'm all over the field running the same play, and sometimes, you know, the play with the lineman might be getting out to the right. You know, if I flip it to the left, then I need those linemen to get out to the left, so it's a whole different set of linemen. If you do runs where you got guys pulling out in front, or just any play where linemen are getting out in front into space, Nasty Streak is a very good ability. I'm gonna throw post up in here, but you know, post up the last couple years has been a very good ability to put on like your guards and things like that. But with Secure Protector coming on the scene this year and being just how good it is, it's kind of put post up in the past. Now, if you got guys that maybe get it for 0 AP, you can throw it on, but Secure Protector is basically like a way better post up, because post up, the guys have to be engaged in a double team for them to work. Secure Protector works just a lineman by himself one-on-one with a guy. So that's why post-up's been kind of put on the back burner in the past, really. It's going to be the last offensive line ability we talk about, Puller Elite. Puller Elite is essentially Nasty Streak, but basically it only works when that so let's say I put on my left guard, right? My left guard's got Puller Elite. The only way to get this ability to activate is if that left guard is pulling on a run play. That's the only way. So it has to be an exact run where you have him pulling, which is a good ability. There's guys that get it for 0 AP, because like I said, it turns into Nasty Streak if you do a lot of runs with their pulling. But we're at a point in the game where it's like A lot of linemen get nasty. Streak for 0, so you'd kind of rather just put that on because then that's going to work on every run. This ability right here, Vanguard, it's an X factor, but Rob Gronkowski actually gets it as an ability for 1 AP. I think there's a couple other players that get this built-in X factor to start the game other than Rob Gronkowski. I don't know who else. If you guys know who, you go to MudGG, all right? You go to MudGG and you can see who. But I'm showing Rob Gronkowski in particular because he's the only person that actually gets this. Now, I don't use this, but basically how it works is, let's say you have run. Basically, if Rob Gronkowski goes out and blocks somebody, he's gonna block the shit out of him. It's 1 AP. If you run I form and you want to put him in at fullback, or let's say you want to put him on the end of the line and run stretches with him and have him as like the lead blocking guy, it'll be very good. Because it's an X factor that you could use as an ability for 1 AP where he just gets very insanely good blocks. So if you run maybe like 3 tight ends and you run stretch, like I said, I form, put him at fullback, let him be the lead blocker, that'd be pretty good. It's pretty glitchy. This ability right here, Honorary Lineman, is the best ability for wide receiver blocking. Now, there's not a lot of receivers I think they get this discounted, but there is a few. As you can see, I'm showing Carmichael with it. He doesn't even get it. Like, I guess they have to have at least 80 impact blocking. I don't think I have any receivers that actually get this. Basically, how it works, it just they block the shit out the corner in front of them. They're gonna get very, very good blocking. So I would say this is an ability for extreme runners. And when I say extreme runners, because like I said, there's not a lot of guys that get this discounted, and the guys that do get this discounted, I don't know what crazy AP combinations you can rock with them. When I say that, I'm talking about like route tech, shootout, elite, and those are really good abilities. I don't know how you're going to be able to mix this in with honorary lineman, so I call this an extreme running ability. If you put this on, that means you run the ball first, second, third, and fourth down. You're a heavy runner, and you're going to be able to because DBs are going to be able to get blocked. You put honorary lineman on like a bigger receiver like with good run blocking. He's going to be able to block, so it's a very good ability. Runoff elite is another really good ability for running the ball to put on your receivers. Now, honorary lineman is way better, but runoff elite is not bad. The only problem with it is it only works in man coverage. So the corner that's defending that receiver has to be manned up on him for it to work. And there's 2 ways I've noticed it works. I have actually used it in the past. One way, he'll just block the shit out the receiver and he will not let go of him. And the other one is he'll just run deep and take him out the play, which is how it's supposed to work normally. But it only works in man coverage. That's why I say honorary lineman is better, because the receivers is going to block the shit out the corner. And it's way better than having to use an ability that only is going to work for certain things. When it comes to abilities for your running back, you can put whatever you want on them. If you want to go evasive, if you want to go bruiser, if you want to go tank, goal line back, human joystick, all of that is preferably up to you. What I use on Keith Byers is tank and bruiser. Tank allows them not to be able to hit stick me, and bruiser gives me crazy stiff arm and truck animations. Go with whatever the free AP is on your running back. Keith Byers does not actually get anything. Well, anything that I want good for. He gets goal line back for free, but the problem is I use goal line back on the fridge, so it's like, and Keith Byers is my running back. You guys are probably like, why do you have Keith Byers? Tune into the Twitch, tune into the, the gameplay. That's all I got to say. Everybody knows. But yeah, this doesn't really, it's just whatever you like to use on your running back that you feel comfortable using, it's up to you. Quarterback abilities for running the ball is the last one we're going to talk about. There's a few. Obviously, there's fast break. Now, fast break actually works different than how it did in the past. The last couple of years, how fast break worked. On quarterback design run plays, basically the quarterback will get way better ball carrying, which I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't even think completely worked, because I remember using it a couple times in the last couple Maddens, and I still fumbled. This year, how it works, there's supposed to be way better blocking on QB design runs. I haven't used it all year because, I just haven't had the opportunity. The game is APs and how it's really been in the past on how I need things, so I have not had the opportunity to use fast break, but I know some reliable sources, people that I know that use this, and they say it works really good. So fast break's a really good one if you like to run quarterback options and design runs, and obviously putting some type of thing like evasive or things like that. I did not know Jalen Hurts got 1 AP evasive. This is the first time I'm seeing this. This is insane. But yeah, just like whatever your quarterback gets, some guys might get a tank or things like that. This one's for the, like I said, extreme runner category, fast break, and putting actual running back abilities on your quarterback. That is for the extreme runners. I'm going to go over basically what abilities I run on offense now. Yes, I am a heavy runner, but at the same time, if you stop that run, I'm going to throw the ball, and I'm going to throw dots. So I'm not like an extreme runner, but I do most definitely run the ball. What we are running on our left tackle, John running, I know he's a right tackle. I got him out of position. I want all Eagles on my O-line. He's fine. I got Secure and Nasty Streak on him. Secure just because it's a lot better than Edge Protector. And Nasty Streak because, look, everyone's got this. My left guard, John Madden's got Nasty Streak and Threat Detector. Center, J.C. Kelsey's got Nasty Streak and Secure Protector. Like I said, I only have one Secure Protector between these three interior guys, left guard, center, right guard, because I like to save AP there, and I just use my center to double team. Isaac Samalo's got Identifier, Nasty Streak, and Lane Johnson has Edge Protector, Nasty Streak. Now, the reason why I have Edge Protector, not Secure Protector on Lane Johnson, simply because it would cost me more AP. He gets 0 AP Edge. Secure does not. He does not get it for 0, sadly. So that's kind of what it is there. Now, I do run a 2 tight end offense, so a lot of people are probably seeing Deshaun Jackson in there. He's just my kickoff return man. I only have return man on him. He only gets in if Carl Michael or Calvin Johnson get like tired or take a big hit. I got to take them out. I run a 2 tight end offense. So you see Travis Kelce. He's just got 0 AP route tech, and Vernon Davis has just got 0 AP short end. They don't have any type of blocking abilities, which they probably should, because their run blocking is atrocious. They're probably some of the worst run blocking tight ends in the game. But like I said, I run the ball, and if you stop it, it is what it is. I'm going to throw my dots. But if you can't stop that run, I will run it the entire game. Carl Michaels just got route tech and short out. The rest of these guys aren't really, these are just route running abilities. Like Calvin's got the same thing, short out and route tech. Jalen Hurts has got pass lead, fearless gunslinger. Fridge does have goal line back. We said before, I got Tank and Bulldozer on Keith Byers, and then Miles Sanders, I have short and elite on him. Work done. I don't even care about the guy. He will never touch my field. He's not good. But basically, mainly my the offensive line is where all my run stuff is. Besides like Keith Byers, my running back, and Fridge, everything else. Like I don't have any extracurricular stuff. Like I said, the receiver ones and the quarterback ones we talked about. Those are like extreme runners. If you're putting those on, because putting some of those abilities on is going to be able to cut into your ability to pass the ball a little bit, because you're not going to be able to have some of those abilities. So if you do take the route of putting honorary linemen on, putting fast break on your quarterback and things like that, that means you're definitely a lot more committed to the run, which is nothing wrong with that. But you just got to make sure you you got a good scheme behind it. You know what I mean? Don't just think you're going to hit A and hand the ball off and everything's going to be good, because that's not how it works. In my practice, because I want to show you and kind of visualize some of you guys, some of the things I was talking about. Because like I said, I use one Secure Protector on my offensive line, right? Basically, all I have to do, because I have it on J.C. Kelsey, my center, Secure Protector cancels out inside stuff. All I got to do, let's say we're running the ball to the left right here, right? We're going to hand this thing off to Keith Byers, run right behind John Madden 77. I would double team the guy right over top him with the inside stuff, and J.C. Kelsey and John Madden would both take him at the play, which would, like I said, eliminate the inside stuff, and I'd be able to safely run right behind him, even without having Secure Protector on John Madden. Now, if you don't want to do all of that, you can simply put Secure Protector on your left guard and right guard, and then you can simply just snap the ball and don't have to worry about canceling out any inside stuffs, because you have an ability just to do that. We also talked about how big Nasty Streak, so I have this on all 5 of my linemen. So when I snap this ball, right, they didn't get to the second level, but let's say I'm running right behind 79 or 77. Who the hell is that? 77 and 69. Let's say I'm running right behind them, right? And they touch anybody in their path with their bare hands, they're getting put on the ground, and that man will not make a play on your running back. That is how insane Nasty Streak is. So just imagine how many runs you've had where you've had linemen out in front of you, and you're like, man, we got to throw a better block than that. Nasty Streak will put them on the ground. Let's say for the people that put on honorary linemen for their wide receivers, for example, right, Calvin Johnson all the way to the right. If he has a cornerback in front of him with honorary linemen, when this ball gets snapped, he's going to get right underneath this guy's shoulder pads, and he's going to block the shit out of him. And, that's for the extreme runners, like I said. That's going to cut into some of your route abilities, maybe your passing abilities and things like that. But it's also going to lead to a lot bigger runs. So if you're really committed to the run, then go crazy for it. Maybe look, I don't know all the guys they get a discount, and maybe some of these guys you could put on really good route running abilities with them. I'm not completely sure. You will have to go to MudGG to check all those guys' abilities. But it's really just go on there, Go to the ability list, click on the ability you're looking for, and it's going to show you literally a list of everybody's discounts. I can even show you real quick. Once you go to my GG, you want to click the little thing right here, this little 3-bar thing. Click that. You would go here to ability tier list, and we would look for whatever ability we're looking for. What did we say we're looking for? Honorary Lineman. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and look through this, so I'll be honest. Basically, you would just click the ability you're looking for, Gunslinger, right? And it gives you a list of all these guys right here to get this ability discounted, right? So, yeah. If you guys got any questions about abilities, just, scheming things, or just any questions, just comment them down below. I'll answer to all you guys. But that is pretty much going to do it, though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and your boy is out.